Hi everyone, it's Ryan with Lundquist Appraisal and SacramentoAppraisalBlog.com, and today I wanted to do a tutorial to show you how to put two different metrics on one scatter graph, okay? And this can be very powerful. As you can see in this graph, there's all neighborhood sales in blue, in light blue, and then all sales in the neighborhood from 2,800 to 3,600 square feet in yellow. And so I like this because it can kind of distinguish, what's going on with two different types of property or two different sizes of properties or even two different streets. I mean, whatever we want to convey on a graph. And so it can be extremely powerful. Here's one on my blog this week that led me to do this tutorial. A lot of people were asking, how did you do this? How did you show all competitive sales in blue and then all sales that are similar size in black on a certain street? Okay, and so that's what I want to show you today. Hope this will be helpful. So let's walk through this. I'm going to show you how to use Excel and how to use a freeware program called Gnumeric. So I've selected all sales in MLS in the Mather neighborhood for the past 8 years. There's almost 700. I'm going to click on Export. If you're local, you can follow along here. If you're not local, you'll just have to figure out how do you export data from your MLS, okay? And hopefully they have an export button or a way to do it. I'm going to save the file and then I'm going to open it up. And what I want to do is basically strip out two bits of data, sales price and sales date, okay? I don't need anything else here, zip code, square footage, age, especially this is all sales in the neighborhood. So I'm going to left click on that. I'm going to cut, and then I'm going to right click, and then I'm going to paste because I want this bit of data. I'm going to highlight them both, and then I'm going to right click and go to copy. Okay, and so I only want to put this in a new Excel file. Okay, and so we'll go to new, create, and paste it there. Okay, now I want sales date on the left, sales price on the right. So make sure it's in that format. That's going to work very well because this will be your x-axis and this will be your y-axis. Okay, so make sure it's lined up there. Now what I want to do, very simple, is I want to go back to MLS. I want to do another export. And say in this case, we just want to see how all larger sales in the neighborhood compare to the entire neighborhood. And so there's 28 sales that are over 4,000 square feet. I'm going to export this. And again, if I just wanted to look at a particular street, a bedroom count, homes of a certain lot size, I can export whatever I want. It's just a matter of what's going to be worthy of comparing. Okay, so I'm following the same process. You can see I'm going to left click on sales price, right click, go to cut. I'm going to right click next to sales date, then go to paste. Okay, so the only thing I want to grab, I'm going to left click and grab them both, go to right click, copy. I'm going to paste this in our Excel file. Okay, let's find out where that was. Here we go, paste. And I like to, in Excel, just label it so I don't forget. All sales, and then maybe we'll just go 4,000 plus. Okay, so however you want to say it, but very easy to make a graph in Excel. I'm going to highlight both A and B columns. I'm going to go to Insert. I'm going to go to Scatter. I'm going to select this one on the top. And voila, we have a graph of all neighborhood sales in Mather. Now I could change the title. I could add access titles. I can do a lot here to make it look nice. I would definitely suggest you do that. But the key here is how do we add the 4,000 square foot plus sales? And so let me show you that. I honestly think it's a little clunky, which is why I use Gnumeric for these types of quick graphs. But go ahead and you can be the judge afterwards. And so right click on any of the sales on this graph. Go to select data. And what we want to do, we want to add another series. So we want to go to add and series. Okay. Now there's the x-axis and the y-axis. So here's the x-axis, and the only thing we want on the x-axis are the sales for the 4,000 square foot property. So X. There we go. Okay. I don't know why it's not letting me go to Y, but I'll just click OK, and then I'll go back here and go to Edit. Going to delete that. And then the only thing we want on the y-axis are the prices for these same sales. Okay. Click OK. I could change the series name. I could edit it if I want. That's no problem. But here you see I have a very quick graph that I've made in just a couple minutes. The colors really aren't right here. Okay, we really should probably change the colors to make it look okay. Um, Okay, and we really can probably change the graph too in a lot of ways, but whatever, you get the point. So we can have a graph that tells a story, and the benefit here is that if we didn't have any sales recently, then at least we could see, oh, these properties tend to compete at the very top of the market. All right, so I think that's it's a great way to tell the story of value. But let me back up because I want to show you how to do the same process through a freeware program called Gnumeric. Okay. Now to save time, I've opened up Numeric, and imagine I went through the steps. I exported all neighborhood sales. I pasted them here, and I wrote all neighborhood. Then I exported only 4,000 plus square foot sales, and I put them here. Okay, Numeric is free to download online. You can search download Numeric for free. There's a lot of websites it's on, and obviously make sure it's a legitimate website. But I want to highlight the A and B column, which is all sales. Hold down Control, and that will allow you to highlight another column and highlight D and E. Okay. Now, if I had subject property sales, I could actually put those on G and H. I could highlight that one too. Okay. Then here's why I like Numeric, because look, I'm going to go to Insert Chart, and then it creates it. I feel like it was so much easier to create. Okay, so I'm going to go to Insert, then I'm going to left click, and then here's my chart. I think it looks really ugly with the gray. I think it needs some attention, but we could quickly change colors, add a title, and I think it will look really nice. Okay. In fact, let me show you what I use for, here's a template that I use. I have on my desktop in Numeric that it's ready to use, and I can cut and paste all neighborhood sales here. I can cut and paste maybe subject property sales or model matches or whatever, and it's ready for me to paste data into so that I'm not recreating a new graph every single time I go to make something. So I would highly recommend you do that in either if you use Excel or if you use Numeric, because it just saves so much time, and then it gives you consistent branding also, so that you know that you're going to have the same colors when you're looking at something. And so mine might be this light blue in the background, then maybe the yellow, or sometimes I'm going to change it a little bit, but it has my blog down there. It has dates, and of course I'm going to change the date and stuff, but I just find that to be easy. But anyway, I hope that was helpful. If that wasn't clear, let me know. I hope it was. If you liked it, please like the video. Feel free to share it. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Thanks a lot.